Hey guys, welcome back to another brand new video. I assume most of you guys have come across a macro room video. Damn, that was a great one. I know he posted on 5th June and I'm recreating one of his effects in October. Let's be honest with each other. That was so awesome and executed perfectly. He did a lot of great things, but today I'll focus on one particular part in which he played with an egg. It kinda gives me a Doctor Strange vibe. If you want to see other recreation from Macro Room or any other filmmaker, please comment down below. A week ago, I created the dollyism or vertigo effect from Squid Game. Speaking of recreating that camera movement, if you haven't seen it on my channel, you can go and check it out after this video ends. I may also leave a card right here if you want to know how I did that camera movement. Now I have one big challenge to do, which is to try to recreate the egg scene. I'm just going to call it that way. To create that egg scene, we need a high-speed camera that shoots 1000 fps, an egg and a pan. That's it. I don't have a high-speed camera right now, but we can still execute it at 240 frames per second, but my camera only shoots at 60 frames per second. Can I still do the egg scene effect? Of course I can still execute it. To do this egg scene effect, we need two shots of an egg. One is by picking it up and placing it in the pan, then we later on remove it. The second shot is by dropping the egg in the pan so that it can crack, and it must be almost at the same point where I placed it in the first shot so that we can minimize too many problems in post-production. I hope I won't break too many eggs. After finishing the two shots, I'll do masking in Premiere Pro. I'm a little bit getting better at masking because I've done it in most of my videos and it's so painful when not planned well. Before I start over, I wanted to see how slow we can go using this camera at 60 frames per second. So I'm going to use a glass of water and something like a bottle top. So yeah, without wasting time, let me go and grab it and just do the test. As you can see, we have a glass of water right here and also a bottle top. So I'm just going to drop it. Then later on, I'll reduce the frame rates and we'll get a cool slow motion. Yeah, so I just have to do the test. I've missed it. So let me try it again. I haven't got a perfect splash. Yeah, so let me just retry it again. Yeah, I think that was great. So I have to remove the SD in the camera, then insert it in the laptop, open up Premiere Pro, slow down the footage, then I'll later on insert it back to the camera and continue recording because I haven't done the egg scene. Yeah, so let me just do it. As you can see, we have an egg right here and also we have a pan. I've gone through a lot, so I'm going to pick the egg right from here, then I'm going to place it over here and I hope it won't roll. So I have to redo the take many times until I just get it perfectly. Yeah, so that we can continue to the next shot. Once I get it right, I'm just going to act as if I'm rewinding time. So I may just do this, or yeah, I think I'm going to use this one. Yeah, so I'll just act as if I'm rewinding time. And also if I use this hand, as you can see, it will cast some shadows and I don't want that because it will be difficult. So I'm going to use this hand because the ring light is on this side, so the shadows will go to this side. Yeah, so yeah, let me just start the take and I hope for the best. I think I've just done the first shot right. For the second shot, I'm going to drop the egg and I hope it will land at the middle. Then I hope it will just crack right and I'll be able to do the egg scene effect. Yeah, so without further ado, let me start shooting the video. Yeah, as you can see, I've cracked the egg and I think it's perfectly so. I think even we won't crack the second egg. Yeah, I've not wasted a lot. Yeah, so that's it. I have to take this video, then edit it, and I hope it will turn out great. Hi there, it's future me. So I was actually editing the video, then there's this part where I was explaining how I did the masking on the egg scene, and when I was screen recording it using OBS, it was so laggy because I divided my RAM into two. So when I'm editing my videos, I normally shoot in 4K, so it uses almost 80% of the RAM and then 20 it's left. If I open Google Chrome or any other project, it will just use 20% of the RAM. So I think that was the problem. I wanted to use some screenshot, but I think the best way is just to record the monitor so that when you want to do your own particular project or you want to recreate something else, you can easily understand the steps. Yeah, so I'm going to point the camera right into the monitor and I think it will be better compared to the screenshot one. Yeah, so let me start over. I've already cut the video and find the part that I wanted to display it. So if I just expand this part, you'll be able to see it was a long video. Let me just undo it. So let me play it. As you can see, it's pretty good and the egg scene actually worked out great. It was a nice footage. So when I just right click on it, then I move to speed and duration. Let me just drag it over here. You'll be able to see I kept it at 40%. Yeah, I slowed it to 40 and I think that's awesome. So when I go back to home, then I open the egg scene. So as you can see, there's two footage. There's this one which I already done a small edit on it. I haven't finished it, but I'll do it later. Then there's this scene. So let me just start by this one. So this was a hard cut. As you can see, it's awesome, but there's no hand in this footage because it's two different footage. So when I move right here, I'll be able to see my hand. Then when I go to this second clip, this one, there's no hand, and I really appreciate a lot because this pan didn't move when I dropped the egg and it just looks like the same clip, but it's actually two different and it turned out great. So when I move to the second one and I just click on this part, then I just expand it. When I select mask, you'll be able to see this is the masking that I did. So this is the second footage and also that's the first one and it turned out great. Let me just play. Yeah, so I haven't finished adding some speed ramp. As you can see, I was starting over, but I haven't finished. There's one over there and also I think I'll add one right here. And if I add some spices like sound effect and music, it will turn out great. This is it. Thank you so much for watching the entire video. If you're new to the channel, you're much welcome to the community. If you want to see me doing a lot of this stuff, please comment down below and suggest a scene from other filmmaker or even Macro Room. If you want to see me recreating it, I'll really appreciate a lot. Please check your subscribe button below, click on it, it may just turn gray. Stay safe always, peace out and bye bye. See you on the next one.